Da-da.
Oh, should I share?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Red Valkyrie Presents. I am your very muffled Shae Red. Realizing now that I'm trying to be like energetic, just how muffled this makes me. Welcome to my co-host Cyborg. How are you?
Awesome. How you doing?
To be determined.
Yeah.
we will find out as this stream goes on.
Joined by the amazing rubber-faced Hex Allen. How are you today, sir?
Swell. How's it going, everyone?
So before we get started, yes, we need to do this.
Okay,
so.
how was it? All right. I'm finding it. It's over here. Where the cut? Are we even on the right thing? Oh, there.
Drum roll.
No.
So this is why I can't move.
Oh my god.
Or
Yeah,
great. Super fun. It's all
Oh wow.
trying so hard to mess up. No, I got good pictures though. So
Stop tugging at it.
Awesome.
I'm trying to keep it from falling. Is what I'm doing currently.
Wow,
Yes.
you look like a African Bob Marley.
Thanks.
That makes any sense.
That's what I was going for.
With pasty white hands.
The hands are alive. It's fine.
Oh,
So
that's
we're
so
here
sweet.
Because you are getting very close to fulfilling Nephilim Squadron, and
Yeah, chapter 1.
Yeah, you've had quite a few additions and stuff since we last talked to you forever ago.
Yeah.
Is everyone just upset that I'm muffled? Should I just take the mask off?
If you're comfortable, I don't want you to like
It's
suffocate.
I'm fine. I do this every time. It's good. I can see mostly.
I can understand exactly what you're saying.
Okay, good. So Gordon, just listen up. You'll be fine.
Turn on the closed captioning.
Right. Let's see if YouTube closed captioning understands me.
It doesn't actually work until after the stream is done, and it figures out what you were trying to say.
We watch on replay. It'll be fine.
Wah.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. I am every adult in your life.
Charlie Brown's Teacher, Volume 1.
Well, you look awesome though. I mean, it's like a combination of one of my characters, Ozer, and my logo, the Hex Island blue face logo. It's kind of like
it depends. So here's the problem: this is what I have for reference. Is this where they look bluish green or bluish gray, and then this down here where he is.
Oh, that's a different character. That's why.
That's look, I'm doing what I can. So that's what I was going for. That's what you got. Whatever.
Yeah. No, it's not whatever. It's fantastic. I really appreciate that.
Shae, next time just dress up like the planet. It won't be a first.
I did that for one and it didn't go over well.
Mogo.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and give us the pitch for Nephilim Squadron Volume 1?
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah. So Nephilim Squadron Volume One is an exciting science fantasy action comic book series about the clash between human colonists and horrifying aliens in the 28th century. And the story is basically about a a clone pilot. It focuses on the personal journey of a clone pilot in this war, and but the backstory is that these people on this planet have been fighting these aliens for generations, and the, it's brought up the attention of a third party, a Star Trek Federation like organization known as SIF, or the Soul Interstellar Forces. And they it comes to their attention, and they go to this planet to find out what's going on with these colonists and these aliens. And it leads to a huge quagmire of a war. But all the while, uh, the pilots fighting on the SIF side, they have some moral and ethical reservations about how the war is conducted on both sides, and it turns out that they end up living on the planet and going AWOL here and there. But it's as a whole, it's you could say what it's like. It's kind of inspired by 80s space opera anime and manga and comics like American Flag, and the exotic sci-fi of Heavy Metal Magazine. And another way to describe it is to say it's like kind of like Avatar, but with testosterone, or it's like Top Gun meets Space Above and Beyond, uh, and or like a Star Trek series directed by Quentin Tarantino. Not so much in the content, but more like in the tone of it.
Nice.
But it's for people who enjoy manga and anime, and it also is for people who hate that stuff because it's really neither. So like on the surface, it might remind you of a few things, but it's actually like nothing you've ever seen or read before. So really, I could say that Nephilim Squadron, if the demographic for it is for people who breathe oxygen and nitrogen. So that's everyone.
Okay. That is a very interesting point.
Oh, I haven't, like I said, I haven't been around for a while.
It's been a minute.
I've been doing creative stuff, so it's something has to be sacrificed.
That's fair. That's
Between my day job and creating stuff and family, and the socialization has to be put on hold a bit for a while.
I thought you were about to lead into human sacrifice. So.
Well, I do sacrifice a human infant Hindu once every month, with every full moon, to stay young.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think that's going to stay on YouTube.
I think I revealed too much.
All right, so why don't we go over what has been kind of like what's new? Because you got a Plague cover, I see. That is.
Well, I don't think I think the last time I was on, we were talking about the Chapter 1 campaign, and that's one that's closed, and it's about to fulfill. All right, for people who back that one, here, let me send you this link here. Can we look at this real quick before we go into the volume 1?
Sure. It's in the private?
Yes.
Shae, you want me to do it?
That one up, or you want me to?
I'll do it. It's fine.
So, actually, maybe it's better if I share my screen.
Okay, I got it.
So I can show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Yeah, so, for Chapter 1, so the first Chapter 1 is not the one that's live right now. This campaign is closed and soon to fulfill. And yeah, those are the finished pages of the black and white version. And as you see in like the other on this page and the volume 1 page, you just see the line art. But in the first couple of passes of going through the printer process, I wasn't satisfied with just the line art or with some of the shading I'd done. So I had to, enhance it a bit more. So it's taking a little bit more time. And I sent people an update saying that it's going to be another couple of weeks. So that's what's up with that one.
Okay.
And this is a different campaign, but it's the same thing. It's just chapter 1 of volume 1, which is live. Volume 1 is live right now, and it's in color. So we can go back to that.
I'm working on it. Give me a second. I don't know if you noticed, Hex. I've got a mask on. It makes things take longer.
Really? Yeah.
Come on.
Do you need a new link, Shae?
No, I have it. I was just trying to save the clicking, and it just didn't work.
It's kind of hard to emote from that mask too.
There is no editing. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
There you go.
actually.
I'm not going back, Hex.
Not ever again.
Never. Okay, so that was chapter 1. So this is volume 1. So explain
Yes.
the difference.
Well, chapter 1 is in volume 1 because chapters are included in volumes, right? Unless
Yeah.
unless something's changed. So
You never know with this crowd.
That's very true.
So yeah, this is an 80-page a square-bound graphic novel in full color. So this includes chapters 1 through 3 of, and in total there will be 4 volumes. So this is going to be like a several-year process for me,
Okay.
unless I get some help on this. Actually, I'm looking for some help. Actually.
Oh yeah. So what are you looking for then, as far as trying to streamline your process?
To streamline the process for this campaign, it would be nice if I had a letterer and flatter. But what will be even better is if this campaign earned enough money for me to do that. To pay for that.
To do this more permanently. So, Shadow, you have now effectively confused our audience.
What?
Shadow Hawkbacks says, so I haven't backed this one yet, or did I? I'm so confused.
So I wrote this out to explain.
Okay. So, the previous campaign that is already closed, that is only chapter 1. This one has chapters 1 through 3 and is in color. So, go back to
Oh, can you refresh that page? I think there's some artwork that. When was the last time you looked at this?
I just brought it up.
She just pulled it up.
Brand new.
Oh.
Just brought it up.
I just saw that there was some missing art from there.
This is as far as I've gotten.
No, you went further. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The page, the mock-up.
Okay.
This is what's new. Oh, so what was the question?
Bye.
Hey, chat. Oh, let me see. Where's the chat? There's so much stuff going on this screen.
So I explained that chapter 1 is 32 pages black and white. Volume 1 is 80 pages in color. So
Correction.
Okay.
Chapter 1 is 36 pages.
Okay, I'm going off what your perk promised on the campaign.
Yeah,
So
there's been updates since then.
All right, so chapter 1 is going to the printer in the next couple of weeks, according to the last update.
Yes.
All right, and then that will be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
This one is promising fulfillment. We'll say soonest is October because that's what's on your tiers.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, Gordon, the Indiegogo account will tell you what you backed. Cool. All right. Please continue.
Oh, yeah, I was done. Yeah.
All right. So, um, you've got some new art and stuff on it. Like you've got a Plagal cover. If you couldn't tell by the boobs,
Mm-hmm.
that is clearly a Plagal cover.
Yeah. The Great Den Plagal has a variant cover on the campaign, yes.
At least he limited it to basketballs on this cover, as opposed to beach balls.
Yeah.
I know. I told him to tone it down. I didn't tell him anything.
Right. So, and you said that you were going to be shooting for 4 volumes total for this. So that's what, 12-ish chapters?
Yes, 12 chapters. That's what it was originally planned to be, like 12 floppies, like a maxi series.
Mm-hmm.
With
So, are you moving more towards the volumes now, or are you going to still try and do floppies?
I think I'm just gonna do the volumes, since that's what was preferred in the crowdfunding scene. And by the time I'm done with the 4th volume, I really want to have moved on to a different subject matter, perhaps. I don't want to be known, exclusively as the Nephilim Squadron guy. I've got some other ideas in the works, like some, masked costume hero type stuff, and sort of a freaky deaky costume sort of comedy thing. I don't want to reveal I have the titles and the ideas, but I don't want to reveal them just yet until I have enough artwork to just show it all at once. But yeah, there's other stuff I'm working on, and hey, maybe I could even do a little slice of life or something. And I really like to do some like sword and sandals or sword and sorcery type of stuff, like art. If anybody would ask me, but no one asked me to do any pages for them, except for Pops. And in fact, I'm on the Cromniverse campaign too. And see, here's some live pages I did for the Cromniverse. Yes.
Jeez, just throw them on the ground.
This is drawn into here for you, and yeah, this is a fun project. I'm doing only 6 pages for that. It's just a fun little side thing.
Mm-hmm. So here's my question then. Are you doing all of the Nephilim Squadron volumes like back to back, or are you going to put any of these other IPs that you have in mind into the mix?
Yeah, those will be in the mix, but they'll just be one shot, 22 pagers. Just to bring a character into like basically to cross over with other Comicsgate properties. that's kind of what they're going to be built for. Just one shots, and then I'll get back to the heavy duty lifting of Nephilim Squadron.
Okay, cool.
And as you can see, oh wait, we haven't gone through the stretch marks. Oh,
Okay.
It's been a while since I've had a kid, but why am I thinking about stretch marks now?
All right, so tell us about your stretch goals that you got going.
At 5,000, when we hit that number, we're gonna unlock a special secret print done by a guest artist and painted by me, digitally painted, drawn by him. You probably know who it is, though.
No hints as to who the guest artist is?
Yeah, you know who it is. That's the hint.
Yeah.
No, let's see. The hint would be this guy is a man. He looking like a man. He's a man who, and he's associated with the high desert.
Oh, got you. Okay. Yep.
That's about all I'll give you, I think.
I think you probably don't need to give any more. Awesome. So then so that's at the 5,000 mark. At the 7,500 mark, you're doing patches.
Yeah, baby.
Nice. They look very cool.
Look at those sweet patches. Well, yeah. I have other ones, the other squadrons in the book, the other than the Nephilim Squadron, but yeah, that one's pretty sweet. The main one, Celestial Domination. That's the tagline of the Nephilim Squadron, and the other squadrons in the book are the Vimana Squadron, Ketsa Squadron, and Longta, and they each have different roles. Vimana are bombers. Ketsa is like a multi-role fighter, bombers and air to air, and Longta is transportation and escort.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then you have currently undergoing redesign. Are these prints that you'll offer, or other stretch goals, or what are these?
Oh, those are included as patches. So they're
okay.
Yeah, those are the different squadrons.
So here's the question then: when you unlock the patches, are they getting one or are they getting all four?
All four.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, in the small print, I said they're included.
Okay. Yeah. See, I didn't know because most people don't do that many patches, so I was curious if it was that they'll get one of the four or if they're getting all four.
Oh, should I do it that way? Maybe. Like at different increments of backing levels, or
You can say like
I think are you freezing?
4 patches. I'm not sure.
Wait, say again. I mean,
help me out here.
Take off the mask.
No, it's not the mask. It's my internet.
Mine too. So.
Oh.
Wonderful. No,
yes.
I would just specify that it's all 4 of them, but yeah, it's.
Mm-hmm. Well, it does say Squadron Patches at the top, and it doesn't say Nephilim Squadron Patches. It says Squadron Patches.
Yep.
And then at the end of the bottom, the third, I think it says also included.
Yeah. No, you're good. I just didn't. That's why I asked the question. I'm making sure that it's clear. Okay. So let's go through your stretch or your perks real fast, and so people know how they can back you.
Oh yeah. All right. The featured tier is the Plagal variant, the Dan Plagal Boob Dan variant, and that's just $30. You get all the stretch goal items, and it includes stuff that just comes with it. Would be the bookmark, a pin, a sticker, and the digital PDF.
Nice.
And the stretch goal stuff, all for $30.
Do you have the pins or the bookmarks like pictured anywhere, or are they still being designed?
They're pictured but not manufactured yet. I have a couple options locally, but if you know a guy.
Not for pins. There's a couple different people.
Yeah, the only place that I know of is the one Raven uses, which I think is in California.
I mean, there's also wizard pins. They do good stuff. But yeah, I just didn't know because it's hard to see when it's all right here. It's hard to clearly.
Oh, you know what? I had it like larger versions on the main part of the content page. But you just another reason why I dropped out, because you hear so many different opinions about what to do, what not to do. I had like larger versions of like all these, large clear pictures of the items, and then you hear people saying, "Oh, there's too much scrolling. There's too much stuff on the page. pare it down, take your characters off. Don't know. No one wants to see your characters or bios. So I took everything off, and so,
Yeah.
and now okay.
So my general rule would be if you are talking about things that people are purchasing, right? So this is stuff that people are putting money towards. Show them what it is that they're buying. So it's not just I'm getting a pin that I may or may not know what it looks like. You know, because if you're trying to say this is the benefit of buying at this tier, showing them everything that they're putting their money towards just makes sense. Now, the character bios and stuff like that, those are things that I would use maybe to market on Twitter, do little releases, and so people can learn more about your characters and get more excited about your content. But it is kind of a lot to have on the campaign page, and then also your text that you have here that's big and bold. This is kind of large and might be something that I would size down a little bit if you were worried that there was too much space. But it's not that big of a deal, and you gotta look at, everyone's got an opinion, and you gotta look at what makes the most sense for you. I would just simply say if you're selling these items, show what they are so people know what they're buying.
The other thing you can do is stick it on your update tab. Then it's out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that is
just an idea.
Huh. Cool. All right.
All right. So, moving on to your tiers.
Oh, yeah. So there's the digital PDF. Just $15 for 80 pages in color. But why would you get that when you could get the physical version, and that's included? And I've got character sketches, sketch cards from characters in the Volume 1. Those are sold separately.
Very cool.
And also available as add-ons at checkout.
And these are done by you, correct?
Yes.
Very cool.
So and then we have the different variant covers, including where are you? Our solar system. That's the Macross variant. The Macross, the motion picture was an anime movie from the 80s. Some people might know of.
Yes.
Maybe not so many millennials and Gen Zers, but the oldsters
they
know.
had enough. They had enough serialized versions of Macross that even younger people should be aware of it, like Frontier and all that kind of stuff.
Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And there we have the standard cover with all the fixins done by me, and then we have a selection of naked variant covers or virgin covers with no logos.
I was about to say naked. Can you zoom in?
I just like saying naked.
Naked.
Yes.
Virgin
Plago. And then there's a sketch card tiers with each cover. Those are just $55. Includes a sketch card of any character of pop culture that you would like.
So a suggestion that I would have is if you're doing the same thing where people get to pick their cover, and you're making them the same price, rather than do individual tiers for them, do them as one tier where they can get a cover of their choice plus a sketch card, and do it as a drop down when they go to select.
Yes, that's new to Indiegogo in the last however long. You can drop down and select different options.
Because if you show, especially in the body here on the bigger side of your campaign, if you're showing all of your comic book covers already, then you can go through and in these tiers, you can just all of the Virgin covers, and here's the drop down so you can select which one you want, and then here's the standard covers and the drop down to select what you want, and so then it cleans up your tiers more instead of having so much scrolling to.
You can do that right on the page. I mean, like right on the main page.
Yep.
Get this. Oh, but there's a pop-up, right? You mean?
So, like, if I went to get this perk, right? It would show a little pop-up and have a drop.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, the pop-up. I'm familiar with that. Yeah, I thought you meant like the drop down appears right there on that page you're looking at.
No,
that's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah, no.
That would be great.
Okay. All right. So then you also have the 2 covers, which is just your normal and then the Macross homage cover.
Mm-hmm.
Or this, all 3.
Yes. Oh, and for people on the mailing list, that the transdimensional tier, that is includes free shipping.
For this one.
Yes.
All 3 covers. Very cool. All right, and then you've got a retail pack.
Mm-hmm.
See, like how you have this here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But being able to do it where they could select in the others.
Yeah.
Just to pare down your things a little bit more, make it a little more streamlined.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about the original pages.
All right, that includes everything. The book, you choose your cover, and you get an original 11 by 17 artboard page of the book of your choice.
So, are you doing it like first come first serve then? Whoever backs first gets the first pick of whatever page that you're offering, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. And then, so you have 10 available. So do you only have 10 pages that are physical, or are there more that they can pick from?
No, they're all physical, but I don't know. I just thought I'd limit it. I don't know why. I don't want to sell everything, I guess.
Yeah, and that also lets you pick out the pages you only want to sell versus putting them all up there. Not to say that you'd pick bad ones, but it also lets you filter out like the filler pages, like transition pages that maybe someone would prefer more action-packed sequence or something like that. So
yeah, absolutely.
And then your 2B in the book tiers are already gone, so too bad, so sad if you wanted that.
Yep, too bad. Have to catch it on the next one.
Awesome. All right.
Volume 2.
Mm-hmm.
You are in demand. When are you bringing this down?
January 2nd, 2023.
Okay. So
you got a good while.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to stay in demand for a while, and even after fulfillment, then.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Give people a chance to read it, review it.
Yeah. Oh, you know how you guys do that, people do like a special print for when they're on this stream, and they give away something or other. How does that work? I'm like half listening a lot of the time, so it kind of bounces off my head.
I mean, it's up to the creators. So we just had David Feed on, and he had prints that he was wanting to give away as a incentive if anybody backed during the show. So he just decided that that's what he was going to include, and then when people backed, they put it in the chat so he would know, and we got to look at what print they were getting and ooh and ah.
Oh yeah, I'd like to do something like that right now.
Okay.
I have what I call it. It's a diptych. A diptych, because there's 2 sides of it. Whoa, this is crazy. Oh yeah, yeah.
Holy cow!
the Red Valkyrie crew. You see, I planned on doing this, but it was going to be complete. But I was originally scheduled to be on here on the 21st, and then you contacted me to reschedule for today, and then I realized I was like, oh my god, I only got a week left to do this, and so this is kind of a rush job. I rushed to do it, and it's intended to be 2 prints, and if you share my screen, this is what I am coloring it, but but I guess I can't really do it right now if I'm being interviewed. And then
it's because you have it selected. I'm like, why is this dancing in my eyes?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have Shae over here saying there's no height restriction to fly in the 28th century, hun.
Oh gosh.
And then and Cyborg says, shouldn't all aircraft be flown by cyborgs at this point?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I got you the
awesome.
cyborg leg and stuff.
Very cool. So so what are you offering then? Anyone who backs is gonna get that as a print, or what are you thinking?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it that way. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new here.
I've only been on 8 times before. I can definitely see how you're doing.
Well, I've only been in CG since March 2020. Well, I mean, officially out of the closet CG.
Nice.
Wow. So much happening right now. Okay, so I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'm trying to make sure that this is clear for anyone who's watching, so they know what they can get if they back during the stream. Mm-hmm. So you've got to decide: are you wanting to offer them up as special prints? Are you doing embellished prints? Are you doing the first 2 people, one gets one gets the other? What's the thought?
Why would I want to give away one copy of a print, though?
Like one, yeah, exactly.
What about the original artwork? No, I can't just give that away.
So that is up to you.
Okay, 1 and 1 then.
What is
one?
Hold on. Explain.
One
you
and
can't just say words. You gotta explain them.
One print per backer.
Okay.
You get to choose a side. And see, and then how about this? If you back one of the higher tiers, you get the print all together as one.
Okay.
Because I was gonna have it say Red Valkyrie Squadron at the bottom, across it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I didn't have time, but you'll see it. It'll be done, and you'll see.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we?
You're suddenly so much clearer.
Why don't we let you think about it, and then we'll come up with a time frame that you want people to back within, and we could do it on a regen.
Mm-hmm.
And so if people back during one of our Friday night regens, then they can get whatever it is that you've decided on. Since we did rush you forward, and now we're putting you on the spot.
It'll let you get a little bit more done on the prints too.
Yeah. And it'll be more appealing when you see it glowing and shit.
So we're not saying don't back now.
We'll have a chance to make sure that Neff says physical tiers, so I don't just go and back the digital twice and get both prints.
Yeah.
Right.
The physical tiers.
Yes.
Or what we'll get.
And you can decide where the double cutoff is, like the 55 or the 80. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to think about that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Cool.
Well, we'll have you.
I'm excited.
Out on a regen, and
Yes.
We can do it during one of those.
I'll make the time.
Hype it up ahead of time.
I will make the time.
Cool. What else do you want to tell us about Nephilim Squadron before we wrap?
Well, I really think, people really deserve this book. The quality of writing and art that you'll see in the interior pages might just blow your mind. and I know it's taken a long time for me to do this, and I think there'd be a lot more exposure if I put myself out there on the YouTubes, but I really don't have time right now. I'm trying to make time to get out there on the YouTube so I can tell people about this and how great it is, and how it's not that I really am begging, but but it's more about, you deserve to have this book. You need to have it.
That is fair.
This book needs you, and you need it.
No.
It's a codependent.
No. This book, you need this book.
Yes. All right. Do you have any questions, Sai?
None that I can think of right now. I'm really excited about that print. Why does Shae have Whoopi's wig on?
Whoopi's wig.
Yeah, the way I said, you know what, Shae? You look like
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
You look like a very white, skinny Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh my God!
When she was getting into this, before she put the mask on.
Oh my God!
And,
was she in blackface?
No. That's why she's very white.
Oh, okay. But now she's in blueface.
Yeah.
White Whoopi. That's correct, Fast Master.
As a Hex Allen, I'm offended that you're in blueface.
Well, you'll get over it.
Time will pass.
Goodness. All right. Well, on that note,
I am shocked.
I'm shocked and appalled. On that note, I think this looks like a really great campaign. It's combining a lot of other stuff. So if you missed out initially on that first campaign, this is a great way for you to get that and more.
Mm-hmm.
And more.
Yes, and the intent of Chapter 1 was to be a walking advertisement for Volume 1. So when people get Chapter 1 in a few weeks or a month, they can shout to the mountaintops, not to doubt, that you need to back Volume 1. This is that's a little teaser. Chapter 1 is just a little teaser for her. It's a 36-page teaser. Just think, when I started Chapter 1, the campaign, it was I called it something like a shield, net, sword, and some other crap.
Yeah, yep.
Some
There's
other
a lot going on. I remember.
And then at that time, I was intending for the Nephilim Squadron Chapter 1 Nephilim Squadron to be a 14-page ash can preview, and then it just ballooned up to the full 36-page Chapter 1, and then stuff happened in real life, and so there was some delays with it. But here it comes, and all that is just a preamble for what the main event is, which is Volume 1. So
Very
hopefully,
cool.
Chapter 1 was the undercard. Now we're at the main event.
Yeah. So everybody definitely check out Nephilim Squadron. Stay tuned for more updates and stuff from Hex, and for we'll make an announcement. We'll make it a big deal for the
giveaway.
The giveaway print thing. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yes, giving away this.
That is so cool. That is so super
That
cool.
is really, really cool.
Oh.
We are going to
gorgeous.
play your trailer on our way to the outro. Really quickly, no copyrighted anything in it, right?
I did some tricks to make it not So it hasn't been struck so far.
We'll roll the dice. Shae, anything else?
Just thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Red Valkyrie, and check out Nephilim Squadron Volume 1 on Indiegogo. We'll see you guys later.
Yes. Thank you, chat.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, you, sci-fi fan. Are you finally ready to have your head explode? Never before seen sci-fi action. A strange new world. Exotic technology. Kick-ass characters. And a story that will turn your mind inside out. Nephilim Squadron, Volume 1. Available now on Indiegogo.